So the past few days, I've set myself the challenge of developing my own trading bot, and to my surprise, it worked exceptionally well. Stick around to the end if you're interested in seeing how my experiment went and how you can run the bot yourself. So I just opened up ChatGPT and asked it to generate some Solidity code for a MEV bot, simply to test its limits. What it generated is actually quite amazing. The bot automatically looks for price deviations between different liquidity pools on DeFi exchanges, like Uniswap, and also sandwiches transactions. What is sandwiching, you might ask? Basically, the bot listens for new transactions on the Ethereum blockchain and outbids them with a higher gas fee. That way, our transaction comes first, and we can immediately sell again after the original transaction that we outbid was processed, and we profit off of slippage. If any of this sound complicated, don't worry. I have been using this bot for weeks now, and there is no coding experience required to set this up. Let me show you how to do it in an easy step-by-step process. I've opened up Remix, a program that provides useful tools to test, develop, and deploy Solidity programs. We will use it to create and run our bot. I'll put the link to Remix in the video description. First off, create a new file and name it bot.sol. In the video description, I've included a link to the bot's source code. Copy and paste it into the newly created file. As you can see, it imports libraries to interact with Uniswap. Now that everything looks good to go, open up the compiler tab and click Compile. This will convert our source code into the actual Solidity program, ready to be used. Next, we want to deploy our compiled contract to actually make it available on the blockchain. Select Injected Provider, MetaMask, and confirm the connection. Should you not have installed MetaMask, please install it first. The only thing left to do is to click Deploy. In rare cases, you might get a pop-up like this, when Remix gets out of sync with the current state of gas fees on the Ethereum network. Simply increase this number or look up the current gas price online. Last but not least, confirm the transaction inside MetaMask. The page I have open here is Etherscan. Most of you should be familiar with it, but I will give a quick rundown of it regardless. Etherscan indexes all transactions, addresses, and contracts on the Ethereum blockchain, and also allows checking up on the status of the bot we just created, which now exists as a smart contract. After your transaction shows up as completed inside MetaMask, you can find the address of your contract on the left-hand side inside Remix. Simply copy it into Etherscan to get to a similar page, as I was just showcasing you. What we want to do now is fund the contract. After all, it needs some money to trade with, right? I suggest you use no less than 0.2 Ethereum, as the results will likely be suboptimal at that point. The more capital the bot has to trade with, the better. Funding the bot is now as simple as initiating a transaction to the contact address and wait for it to complete. All right, our transaction just got confirmed. Let's see if it also shows up in MetaMask. Great. Now, last but not least, let's check Etherscan to confirm our contract has actually received the funds. The balance shows up as 1 ETH, which is exactly what we just sent, so everything looks good. Our bot has now 1 ETH to trade with. Just remember that this should ideally be more than 0.2 Ethereum, as it helps the bot offset high transaction fees and slippage while trading. Now for the most important part of this video, actually running the bot. Click the Start Native button and submit a transaction just like we previously did. If you want your transaction to be confirmed faster, you can also select high transaction fees. Okay, wow. We got really lucky here with how fast our transaction got confirmed. I've let the bot run for about 8 hours now, so let's check up on it and see the results. That's insane. We made a profit of around 0.2 ETH, or about 500 USD. I'm back again, now about 7 hours later. We will now look at our final result. 1.436 ETH, or about 3,700 USD. That is a profit of over 1,000 USD within a day. And on top of that, we earned that entirely passively. For the last part of the video, I'm going to show you how you can withdraw your profits. Head back to the Remix tab and check out the remaining 2 buttons on the left. The stop button can be used if you want to temporarily pause all trading action of your bot. But what we will use now is the withdraw button. This also stops the bot, but also send the bot's entire balance back to your wallet. Initiating the transaction is exactly as we did before, so there is not much to say here. Very nice. The ETH arrived at our wallet. If you have any questions left, feel free to leave them in the comments. And also don't forget to share your profits in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe for more crypto and Web3 passive earning opportunities.